Today's review is Wonder Woman 1984, a sequel to 2017's Wonder Woman. I think it's a weird title, Wonder Woman 1984. I find it odd that this movie is set in the 80s, and you would think it would be set in modern times after Justice League, but they chose to go back to the 80s. I don't mind that. I like going back to different time periods and see what the times were like back then. As far as my thoughts on the movie, I like it. I think it's somewhat better than the first one. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I like the story. We've seen this story a million times. It's be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. This story is different than a lot of other stories. So in this movie, Wonder Woman is going after an object named the Dreamstone. And the Dreamstone, it can grant any wish that you want. However, it comes at a cost. So Wonder Woman, she wishes for Steve Trevor to come back to life. Then in return, she must give up some of her powers. Cheetah, in the movie, she wishes that she could be like Wonder Woman, but her cost is that her beauty fades away. And then you have the villain in this movie, Maxwell Lord. He wishes to be the Dreamstone, but the cost is he gets weakened over time, and he also starts losing in touch of his son. But I like this movie better than the first one. I think the movie's more adventurous, a little bit more global. I think the world is in peril more in this film than the first one. The stakes are higher. There's a great challenge. Maxwell Lord and the whole Dreamstone stuff. I think it provides a great challenge for Wonder Woman than Ares did in the first film. My only issue with this movie is Cheetah. I kind of wish they did more with her. In the first half of the film, she was alright, but once they introduced Maxwell Lord, he kind of took over than Cheetah, because they were making a big fuss about, Kristen Wiig playing Cheetah in the movie. Cheetah's the villain, but it turns out she wasn't really a whole lot in the movie. She was in it for the first half, but not really for the other parts. I like post-credits scene where they show Linda Carter. That was cool. She was the original Wonder Woman, like back in the 1970s. But Wonder Woman 1984, give it a 10 out of 10. I like the story, the plot, the setting, the adventurous tone. The stakes were higher. But this has been your Wonder Woman 1984 review.